Yes, so wonderful people of Biafra, the great ancient Idu people, the original and authentic Ugbo people. This message is for you people, not just for you alone, but for the entire people in the land or in the place, geographical location called Nigeria. This message concerns you and your original, authentic, genuine freedom. I have decided to make this message as a wake-up call to everyone in the land, back at home and in the diaspora, that everyone should wake up and see the truth for what it is. Expose the apostasy for what it actually is. The corruption, the crime in Nigeria. Because Nigeria code of conduct is criminality. And everything about Nigeria is a huge, massive scam. Do not let anybody deceive you at this point in time. For every great nation that you people are hearing of today, every nation that Nigerians are escaping to for greener pastures, they did the same thing. It starts from an electoral process where the corrupt politicians or elites or the corrupt class keeps manipulating the people, and they think that they have the ownership of the land, that every other one or every other person in the land is disposable, expandable. They can do away with you anytime they want. Then they will start this criminality, this crime, this fraud against humanity, this crime against your intelligence. They make you look like a moron, like an imbecile, that you can't think properly for yourself, that you need them to think for you. Then they start manipulating. You see, the reason why I decided to step away from every platform, this so-called freedom fighting platform that we have on social media today, the reason why I decided to step away from them, every single one of them, is because I found out that they are not just corrupt, but they are very useless piece of shit. Every single one of them, from top to bottom, none of them is sensible. Trivial matters easily takes away their attention from the main goal, from the focal point, which is freedom, genuine freedom. Let us have a look around the world of today. People that are ruling the world, they are young, vibrant people that have good vision. The Bible says people perish because they lack vision. Now, in our own case, we have young, vibrant people that I believe should have vision. But I get to find out that their vision is impaired. They have what is called cataract. Cataract is what our people call Apollo, that you can't see properly. Their vision is poor. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came out with a good point, a good agenda for our genuine freedom. But what happened along the line? We have people with contrived mindsets that did nothing but to sabotage the good plans of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has said from the beginning is truth. If you want to look at truth with a clear mind, with clear conscience. Fela has said something about the truth. He sang about the truth. So anytime Fela wants to talk about the truth, he said, I want you to look at this with open eyes, with open conscience. When he sang suffer, suffer forward, he said, make una open una eyes. Make you no follow this thing with corrupt mind. That is what Fela said. And it's the truth. And yet our people today, we play Fela song, we call Fela hero and everything. Everything that Fela ever sang about in that song is the truth. But we don't see it that way. Do you know why? Because we cannot think. We cannot think. We easily get distracted. We are not focused. Nnamdi Kanu said, rightfully so, that we will sell out, we will betray him, and that we will go for Fulani election. That Fulani has rolled out billions, that anybody that collects that money is doomed, is cursed. And it's the truth. Did we sell Nnamdi Kanu out? The answer is yes. Did IPOB, DOS, did they sell Nnamdi Kanu out? The answer is yes. Did autopilot fail? The answer is yes. Did EDU fail? The answer is yes. Look at the entire group. When you now look into the others from other parts of Nigeria, from the Oduduwa people, are they straightforward and honest? The answer is no. Everyone is running around for what their stomach wants. The Bible says that every man is running around to feed their stomach. That is what the way the Bible put it, and it's the truth. The Bible said that we perish because we lack vision. It said, if you want wisdom, ask him that he will give. God said, come, let us reason together. Let us reason together. That is what God said. Then Majek Fashek said, religion and politics. Even Bob Marley, the great Bob Marley, said religion and politics is the same. Why is it that we listen to all these things but we cannot think? Nnamdi Kanu says the biggest problem of the black man is the brain. They don't have the ability to think. Che Guevara left his land in North America. He came that he wants to fight for freedom for Africans, black people. When he got here, he was disappointed. He left. He went back to his country. And they asked him, why did you come back? You did not achieve your freedom. He said those people cannot think above their stomach. Now, if you people in that place called Nigeria need your freedom, it is time for you to think above your stomach. Fulani said all of you will come back and fight and do election party politics. Are we all doing party politics, yes or no? The answer is an emphatic yes. Emblazoned. You don't need microscope to look at it, because wristwatch or bangle that you put in your hand, you cannot use an eyeglass or magnifying glass to look at it. You look at it and you see it. It is clear, like the blue sky or the sun in the sky, that we have all failed. We are all running around party politics. People is promoting election. Election at what stage? Now, let me tell you about the three candidates, about the three musketeers, the triad of evil, called our Nigerian politicians: Peter Obituary, Bats, Escobar, Tinubu, and the terrorist Atiku Okukwaka. These three people. Do you think these three people are your messiahs? The answer is no. The answer is no. Those that is supporting Escobar, the drug lord, Tinubu, will be shocked when they see the game plan of Tinubu. Those that are supporting Peter Obituary, it is your obituary that you people are following, but you don't know. And the terrorist Abubakar, the man that wiped out the entire Udi land. Did Obasanjo not say it was Abubakar that did it? Atiku. Did he not say it? Why is it that you people cannot think? You people don't know your left from your right. You cannot think. You hate thinking. Thinking is your biggest problem as Nigerians. Thinking is your biggest problem. You people can't think. You people cannot focus on the right thing. You people can do nothing for yourselves because you people don't like to learn. You people hate knowledge. Now look at this game plan of the election to tell you that they've all got you cornered. You all are being deceived by the people that you look up to. Number one, you know that sometime last year, 2022, Peter Obi came out. I think that should be October or November. He made one statement. Even before that October, there was something that he said. He said he wants to contest this election to prove to people that it's free and fair, that the election is not about win, do or die. It's a fair game, and so on. Peter Obi said all these things. Remember that Wike went to the north to support the north to promote one Nigeria. Wike got there. What did Wike said? They told Wike, Ganduje, he said, you know that you are a loser, of which you people will lose and you will go back, that I trust you people are very peaceful people, that when you lose, you'll go back and you'll plan again because you will surely lose. These are cryptic messages that they have given to us. They have let us know already that we will lose. Now, fast forward to Peter Obi. Later, Peter Obi now said, he and Atiku Abubakar, that they are the same. Atiku Abubakar is his boss. Even if Atiku Abubakar wins the election, that they are of the same ideology. It is still a good thing. For you understand, that is coded message that Peter Obi passed out. And Peter Obi has never shown interest in winning the election all through last year until now, before he started campaigning massively. What these people are trying to do is a system known in the occult called order out of chaos. What they are working on now is high occultic programming, manipulation of the highest order, that people will die in the country. People will die like pack of flies or cockroaches in the country. Buhari said something in that election that brought him into power. He said the blood of apes and baboon will flow in the street if he doesn't win the election. And that was why the coward Jonathan gave him the power. Jonathan is a coward, a very big one. He gave him the power, knowing fully well that he didn't win the election. Now, Obi has given us coded messages of what is on ground. Tinubu has vowed to deal with the Igbos, to show them hell. Every time they tell the Igbos, if our party don't win, we'll put you people in the lagoon, we'll kill you people, we'll do this. In the north, the same thing is happening. Any violence that happens, any sectarian violence that happens, who are the people that are usually killed? The Igbo people. Now, let me not even say Igbo, the Ubo people, the original owners of the land, the Idu people. Those are the ones that are being killed in the north. Some of them that believe that they are Hausas without knowing their ancient origin. They are the ones being killed in the north. In the west, they are the ones being killed in the west. Also, the original indigenes, original inhabitants of the land, those are the ones they target, they fish out, they kill. But this time around, they tagged everyone, aka Igbo people. It is the Igbos that will die. They said EFCC or whatever, they busted Tinubu's house. They found 400 billion naira, the new cash and everything, the new naira notes. Did they arrest him? No. They didn't arrest him. Only recently now, I heard from this useless zoo media that the court is declaring Abubakar Atiku winner of the 2019 election and everything. That is it on the 23rd or on the 24th, the court will have a sitting to pronounce Abubakar winner and everything. These people, they have already made their plans. They have made their plan. They have plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D to plan Z. Any plan that fails, they bring it out. Any plan that fails, they bring it out. Why do you think that Peter Obi left PDP and entered Labour Party? Remember that Peter Obi went to London. When he came back, he formed a party. He joined Labour Party and so on. These people are playing games with us. The game plan is our people will keep dying. Remember how EndSARS ended? Remember who gave the order to kill at Lekki Toll Gate? After EndSARS, what happened in Obigbo? Remember how Wike turned around and started killing Igbos in Obigbo? That they are the problem of EndSARS. Remember everything that they did. The target is Igbo people. Igbo people, you people should wake up. They don't want you people in the land. Obi is not your person. Obi is a sold-out slave. Obi has given you people the message already last year that even if Atiku Abubakar wins this election, that he and Atiku Abubakar are the same. Now the court is saying that Abubakar won the last election. So if everything happens, that election does not hold come 25th of February, which is just hours away from now. If the election does not hold, Atiku Abubakar will come out as president, because they say they denied him his right that time. You understand? Atiku will now have his fresh 8 years. After Atiku's 8 years, the next coming 8 years, the Igbo people will say, okay, because they denied them that chance, they will say, no, it's the turn of the Yoruba people to rule officially. Igbos, you people will never be president, so forget it. I've never seen a people that are so myopic when it comes to thinking like the Igbo people. Now, let me talk about the disenfranchisement that they did to the Igbo people. Remember that coronavirus came. The palliatives, that woman, that Hajia from Hajia whatever, from the north, that was in charge, a Fulani woman, of the palliative money. Over $700 or $800 million was disbursed for coronavirus. She said it openly, that she will not give anything to the eastern Nigeria, the southeast. Southeast comprises of southeast and south-south, and the people that call themselves Niger Delta, that don't know their identity, because they see that old eastern Nigeria as one people, as Ubo people, as Ido people. So they said they won't give a cent to them. So you from Niger Delta that is saying that you are not Igbo, that you want Tinubu to win election, so that Tinubu will come and help you to kill the Igbo people. That in Benin, that you have already trained your own boys that will take over spare parts shop. That in Akwa Ibom, that you already trained your own boys that will take over the Igbo people's investment. That you know them. You that is saying that during the palliative time, did they give your people cent from there? No. Now they went and built railway all across the country. Did they build in Benin? Did they build in Akwa Ibom? Did they build in any of the coastal region or the Niger Delta? No. They say they will not put there. And Rotimi Amechi is from where? Is from Port Harcourt. Did Rotimi Amechi build anyone in the entire Port Harcourt or Iguacha or Obigbo? No. The answer is no. They went to China. They borrowed money. How many billions of dollars? They said it openly that they will not give anything to that region, the southeast, and by extension south-south. Did they give any one of them from that money? The answer is no. South-south or the coastal region or whatever that you people call yourself, you people, I don't know if between you and the Igbo people, which one is more useless. You are rallying around the entire Fulani or the entire Nigeria wanting to destroy your own people from the southeast. Now, the same thing that they are doing to the southeast, they are doing to you people. Did they give you people anything? The answer is no. So if they have disenfranchised you people and said you are not part of the country, why are we still rallying around fighting for the unity of the country or for one Nigeria, promoting one Nigeria agenda, that you believe in one Nigeria? Can't you see that you people believe in stupidity? They disenfranchise you from every single thing. There is no road in the entire southeast. There is no water. There is no electricity. There is nothing. The vast wealth of the nation is coming from that land, and yet they said that region contributes only 2% to the growth of Nigeria, that the region is vastly useless. If the region is vastly useless, why are you people still aligning the region to Nigeria? You don't give them a cent, nothing. They are not even in the program of development of the entire nation. But why are we still rallying around for this thing? Nnamdi Kanu saw this thing. He said it the way it is. But because of the wickedness of our people, we put him where he is. Has Nnamdi Kanu not been vindicated that we will sell him out? Every single group is rallying around for this election. And you want to be great. If you have a look at any great nation in the world, like I said before, a revolution was what that set them free. And what led to the revolution is politics, election. People said enough is enough. They upturned the ruling class and they now took the power to themselves. They said it's power to the people. So now, democracy says it's for the people, by the people, and so on. It's not for spirit. It's not for ancestors. If you are waiting for a spirit to do this thing for you, then you are a joker. You will die and you will become a spirit also. And in the spirit world, you will not be able to do anything. Our fathers failed us woefully, all of us. And we are failing our own generation to come. So it is time for you to rise up and say no election. Take the bull by the horn right now and say no to the shenanigans going on in Nigeria. Say no. Don't look at anybody in the diaspora. Don't look at anybody in the media space talking shit, lying to you people. Let that revolution begin in the land, in this election. Say enough is enough to this election and end it there. Anybody that is promoting election in the diaspora, when the revolution starts in Nigeria, let our own be the highest revolution in the world, because it will extend to the diaspora. Anyone preaching on any media supporting any criminal for this election, go after that person, because people cannot be dying at home and some idiots are based in the diaspora collecting money from these corrupt politicians supporting the same thing. Rishi Sunak is a prime minister of England. The mother and the father, they are from India. They are not English. Look at what is happening. He is able to be the president, the prime minister of that country. And yet we have our own people in that land that don't even know how old they are. They are supporting evil without shame. They are supporting evil in that shame. There is no money in Nigeria, no currency, no new Naira note. Look at the entire Edo people making noise, shouting. They say go to POS. Now every single one of us that is in the diaspora, if you want to make use of money, don't we go to the banks to get money from there? Is there any POS in England? Is there any POS in the entire European Union? Is there any POS in the United States of America, Canada, South Africa, Brazil, Indonesia, Japan? Is there any POS even in the Arab world, China, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Kuwait? Is there POS there? We all go to the banks to do our transactions there. Why is it that in Nigeria is POS and you are in diaspora in the media supporting this evil? The other one, Dora Akunyuli, the daughter is a medical doctor in the United States of America, and she said Nigeria is a peaceful place. Nigeria is the reason why the mother and the father died, and she is supporting Nigeria, that Nigeria is a peaceful place. Just days before election, she came out to make such an announcement in the international media. Is that not a disgrace to our people? The world knows what is going on in Nigeria. And we Nigerians are not telling ourselves the truth. We love to deceive ourselves. The pastors, they have opposition, all the religious people. Pastor, imam. Fela said Archbishop dey for London, Pope dey for Rome, imam dey for Mecca. All of them are criminals. These people, they have positioned themselves that when this election happens and everything starts, they swearing the wrong person. Whether Obi enter, whether Atiku enter, whether Tinubu enter, they have one agenda: to destroy the land. The pastors, the imam, they will start preaching peace, and they will tell you that that is how God wants it. This one, that one. My people, don't let anybody fool you. Nnamdi Kanu say, do not let anybody fool you. I'm telling you now, re-echoing what Nnamdi Kanu said, do not let anybody fool you, because the pastors will say, God said, God has a plan. Which dirty plan, pastor, you and your God, which dirty plan una get? The pastor says, the scripture says that God cannot do anything without consulting them, without telling them. Those pastors are thieves. The same Bible that I read told me that God is a God that does things without seeking permission from any man. So how come we God seek permission from pastors or your daddy Gio? Can't you see that they are thieves? Your pastors owns mansions in America. The pastor of House of the Rock says, in Nigeria now, before I even say about House of the Rock, Nnamdi Kanu said, everybody should prepare their shoe to run, because what is coming is wonderful. that it will shock everybody. Nnamdi Kanu said it long ago. Now, House of the Rock pastor re-echoed it last year or last 2 years. He said that we should have plan B in Nigeria, that he has his own plan B, that his plane, he has already loaded it with fuel and he's close to his plane, that any day Nigeria shake, he will run and enter the plane and run away. That the plan B is to run. If you know you cannot fight, run. These people are giving you the messages now. Una know they won't hear word. None of you wants to think. Why is it that you people cannot think? You people cannot see beyond your stomach? In the book of Isaiah, the Bible says, the prophet, they say, come, let's go and make money again tomorrow because everything is good. He says they are sleeping dogs that cannot bark. They lie on their belly because they eat corrupt. They are corrupt. They eat the corrupt fruit. You people read the Bible, but I know they understand. You people don't practice the Bible. The Bible does not live in you. What lives in you people is wickedness, selfishness, self-centeredness. I can't imagine people living abroad, having international passports, still running around Nigeria, making noise, drumming for these corrupt politicians, collecting money in abroad from Nigeria. It's a shame to our people. It's a shame to our people. You are a citizen of abroad. Wherever country that you are positioned, you are still doing election in Nigeria, collecting money from the politicians. Politicians want to do election, they will come abroad in America, in Europe, everywhere to meet you people. Why are they coming there to meet you people? But when the election time comes, they say people living abroad cannot vote because they are not living in Nigeria. But they come there for PM to do a PR purpose so that you people will give them good image to the world that they are good people. But do you people vote in Nigeria election? The answer is no. You people collect peanuts. When the real McCoy is happening in your land, they are doing mining in Nigeria. What the West is concerned about is mining in Nigeria. They don't care how many people survive. No, America will not help you. United Nations will not help you. Nobody will help you. It is when you people rise up to fight, to do this revolution, and the fight starts, then the world will intervene. Remember EndSARS. Remember how it ended. Nnamdi Kanu says sustain it for 1 month. Ordinary 4 weeks. Barely 2 weeks plus, you people gave up. You people capitulated. When will you people have the will? Look at Sri Lanka. They stood up, they stood firm. The president ran away, he stepped down. He stepped down. It's time for you people to stand firm. Know your left from your right. Say no to evil once and for all. What did Mali do last month? This month of February, what did Mali do? They sent away the entire France from their country. They now they signed a contract with Russia. Russia is in France now. They say they will help. Russia is in Mali right now. They say they will help Mali to crush Boko Haram and defeat the Fulani herdsmen. Remember that the prophecy of Nnamdi Kanu is coming to pass again. None of you people is saying it. Nnamdi Kanu say Fulani will leave the entire Nigeria, and by extension, they will leave the entire sub-region and go back to where they come from. If Russia is in Mali now, preparing to flush out Fulani, why do you think that Fulani now in Nigeria have suddenly turned around to become calm, to try to play party politics? Because they know that they are losing their grip in Africa, and if they fail in Nigeria, they will be gone, because Russia is already crushing them right now. Russia is crushing them. Nnamdi Kanu said it, and it's about happening. Central African Republic, they all rose up, they chased them away. Why is it that in our land we cannot rise up and say enough is enough to the feudal lords that are ruling us? If this election does not happen in Nigeria, it ends the power, the hegemony of Fulani over the land. It will expose every evil for what it is. Nobody will have a covering cast over them to protect them. So it's time for us to do this job. It's time for us now. They can say those people that came out from their mother's womb genuinely for this purpose, it is time for you to rise up. So I'm calling on everyone that will hear this voice message today to rise up and do the needful. You must rise up and say, no, enough is enough to this apostasy that is happening in the land, and we must end it. No pastor, no church, no shrine, no mosque, nobody will be able to stop what is to come. So wake up and fight. I might not be on any platform to preach this thing this way, but that is why I've decided to make this voice message, so that when you hear it, let it be the steroid that will push you, let it be the opium that will push you forward to say enough is enough. Your life is more important than the peanuts that are given to you. Do not listen to any social media pundit, to any social media bagger, to any social media otimpu that is making noise, that is promoting election. Say enough is enough. If the social media pundit keeps supporting election, go to their family house. You know their family house. Go there and anoint that house. Let that idiot in any diaspora country that they are, let them know that you people are not happy. Go there, raise down their family house, and let them know that you people are the ones that are feeling the brunt of the fire, of the destruction going on in Nigeria. Some idiots are there collecting money, saying Tinubu, Baba Tinubu, this one, Atiku, Obi. Now it is time to end it. Go for every freedom fighter that has capitulated, that is supporting this election. Go after them. As you go after the pastors, as you go after the religious leader, as you go after the Ohanese, as you go after the PM, the PR or whatever they call themselves in the villages, as you go after your elders, as you go after the politicians, as you go after the social media pundits, your celebrities, your musicians that are supporting this evil. Where is Two-Face Idibia today? I think he was singing for Buhari. He's praising Buhari. But he has a house in America. He has his plan B. They ran away. They ran away. The other day, I heard Mr. P of P Square saying that Nigerians are lazy people. They are suffering because they cannot work hard to make money. The same P Square that people contributed money and paid ticket for him to have a livelihood. He has collected the money of the people. He's now singing for the politicians, saying that Nigerians are lazy. They are complaining because they cannot work hard. Can you imagine? Can't you people see the entire land is corrupt? A man like P Square, they can't, even Two-Face, they cannot work free in the land. No more. Because they are working for these same corrupt people. They are working for them. I'm throwing a general blanket statement, and in the blanket statement, some names will have to come up because you must step on toes when you want to say the truth. How about a man like Peter Doche? Talking shit about his people, saying that we cannot survive. Yes, we cannot survive. A state like Estonia is in Europe. A state like, what's it called? Finland, Sweden. These people are landlocked. They don't have water around them, but they are doing well economically and everything. Their people are alive, living the good life. So why is it that we cannot enjoy the same thing? Pet Edochie is saying that we must remain in Nigeria because he feels that he's a home video actor. They have given him some money to lie. But his children, they have access to travel abroad. Virtually all these people, they have dual citizenship. All your pastors, they have dual citizenship. How did they get his citizenship? By investment. That is why they go abroad, they buy houses, they register it with the name of their children. All their children are outside. Even your ASU president, your ASU union president, whatever, the son, the children, they study in abroad. But he is the one in charge of Nigerian university. All your politicians, all their children are studying abroad. That is why in Nigeria, you enter the university, 4 years program, you will stay there 9 years. Now PhD, I've been a native doctor, you won't write. When you will stay there the rest of your life. And yet, when you graduate, you end up riding Okada. You end up singing praises for the politicians. This is generational investment. the pastors, the politicians. Religion is politics. These people are using your head. It is all criminality. You must rise up. EndSARS will not happen this time around. This is the opportunity to end it. Tinubu is working for the same government. Buhari has sent soldiers to Lagos. From Ojo barracks to Signal barracks. Soldiers is littered everywhere, fully armed. And they are calling on parents to tell their children to call off their children from the street that they want to tackle the Agberus. Who is the Agberu? When it will start happening, it is the eastern people that they will target and kill. By the time this killing now really affects Yorubas will rise up and fight this thing. But they will not do it. You know why? They are looking for the original indigenes, the Idu people, the Ubo people, the ones that call themselves Biafrans, the Southeasterners. Those are the people they are looking for all over the country. So it's time now for you to say no election. I don't support the election. I don't support Peter Obi. I will never support Peter Obi because Peter Obi is a criminal. He's part of this game. Peter Obi second, what's his name? Dati Ahmed. Dati Ahmed. If that guy enters, you people will say, had I known Tinubu should rule. Dati Ahmed is a demon, an avowed hater of Christianity and the Igbos. He vowed to destroy the Igbos and anything Christian in that country. You people don't know Dati Ahmed. You people don't know. You are supporting Obi. They will skin you people alive. They will skin you people alive. I said it twice. Vote Obi and you will see your obituary. Obituary will happen. Mass obituary, mass burial. It will happen when the time comes. Vote Tinubu. Tinubu always tells you people that your only destination and your only fate is the ocean. They will throw every one of you inside the ocean that you will die. How about Atiku Abubakar? What he did in Udi, he said he will complete it. Can you see now that there is no way out for you? This is a triad of evil, a trifecta of destruction. They are coming. They are coming. Nnamdi Kanu said they are coming. They are no longer coming. They are here with us. It is only a truthful, honest, sincere revolution. Stop this election from holding. Whether election holds or not, it doesn't count. It's selection in Nigeria. They have already brought out another plan that Atiku won the 2019 election. In case everything breaks down to the last point and nothing happens, they will declare Atiku winner. So, okay, by court injunction, they will put him. When the problem starts, Atiku will start releasing money. Okay, when they are abroad, where embassy they give passport, or they take a passport. Oh, the money that they have seized. Okay, let us release money to people. They start releasing money to people. People will start taking money. Then the pastors will start preaching that God is working, God is at work. Everybody calm down. Then everything will calm down. Hook, line, and sinker. Nothing will happen. You have been scammed. You people have been hoodwinked. These people, they've got a plan in their hand. That's why they brought up Simon Ekpa's case. They are reporting Simon Ekpa, the guy from Brekete, calling the Finnish ambassador or embassy. They want the idiot called Chidi from Canada, calling the Finnish government in Finland, reporting Simon Ekpa. What is Chidi's own? What solution has Chidi brought? Chidi is working with Showore. Showore belongs to Afenifere. Afenifere is loyal to Tinubu. Chidi is working for Tinubu. Chidi in Canada is working for Tinubu. People should rise up and say enough is enough of this deception. Enough is enough of this deception. It's a grand plan. You people have been hoodwinked. You people have been duped. You people have been scammed. Say no to this election and end it. It is before our eyes that Peter Obi said that he has the power to rendition Simon Ekpa from Finland to Nigeria. You people don't know that Peter Obi has already confessed that he was the one that renditioned Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria. Ejiofor, you people don't know that he has confessed that he's the one that renditioned Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya down to Nigeria. Since he's saying that he can rendition Simon Ekpa from Finland to Nigeria, it was the same Ejiofor that did that job that brought Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria. Ejiofor said he signed and said that nobody can see Nnamdi Kanu except through him. Ejiofor has owned up to the crime he committed. Biafrans, people rise up, make now look for Ejiofor. Look for the entire Nnamdi Kanu legal team, they are all corrupt, they are all criminals. They are the ones that kept Nnamdi Kanu there. It's not Fulani, it is Ejiofor and his gang that kept him there. Simon Ekpa is corrupt. Idu people, they are corrupt. Autopilot is corrupt. IPOB DOS is corrupt. All these people are all criminals. Everyone has vowed to cash out at this time the election is closed. That is why everyone picked political party that they are supporting. Yoruba people, you people you have been duped by your leaders. They know what is going on. It is all about money. Every single media personality from the entire southern Nigeria, they are all scammers. It is about the money. All your religious leader, it is all about the money. Is it not a shame that churches is all over Nigeria? Nigeria is close to God, but there is no road, no electricity, no water, no medical, no health care, nothing. All your pastors, they fly abroad for medical treatment, but they come to Nigeria, they give you anointing oil and holy water to heal you, but they go to abroad for treatment. All your pastors, when you bring really sick person to them, what they would do, they just give the person money to go and treat himself. Is it not a shameful thing that you idiots should wake up? I don't want to use any abusive language here, but sometimes you just have to let people know that they are not thinking right. They are not thinking right. Revolution is the only way. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, do not let anybody deceive you. Revolution is the only way. Take a cue from all the civilization, all the countries that is doing well today. It was political revolution that brought about a change. And that revolution, we must do it in our land. Nnamdi Kanu says, you will break the hegemony of Fulani in Nigeria and chase them away completely. Then all indigenous people will be free. Your freedom is what we should be looking for. Freedom, not politics. Freedom, not Tinubu. Freedom, not Peter Obi. Freedom, not Atiku. Freedom, not politics. We should look for it and get it. We should learn to think. Nnamdi Kanu is not there. No, does it mean that if Nnamdi Kanu is no longer there, no one is hearing Nnamdi Kanu's voice, then it means that you people cannot think. That's why I made this voice message. If you know that you have conscience, you have soul in you, don't look at this message. Don't listen to this message with a corrupt mindset. As Fela said, listen to this message with open mind and think. Do not let it be suffer forward, enjoy for heaven. Do not let it get to that stage. We are in this world. Don't suffer here and say your mansion is in heaven. Your pastors, your imam, they all have their mansions on earth. Don't be fooled again. Rise up and do the needful. Yes, that is the way it should be. Thank you very much. This message, I don't intend it to be long like this, but since it's like this, listen to it and let it soak up in you so that something will wake up in you. Nnamdi Kanu has put ESN out there. Nnamdi Kanu has asked everyone to rise up to do the needful. The pastor of House on the Rock said plan B is to run. If the God of that pastor is working, the pastor would have called fire from heaven. Some pastors will say they have power to do this, but when the time comes, they don't have the power to do nothing. Their plan B is to run. That the GO of House of the Rock say in plan B not to run. In private, that is why he has a private jet. The other pastor said during coronavirus he bought 3 private jets. That is Suleiman. You people cannot think. These people are cashing out on you. I don't believe in any pastor that God calls. That the God that called them don't pay them salary. It is you people that give them money. Then you people go to that God to collect money, but the God doesn't pay them, and they buy private jet. They live a La Vida local lifestyle. They buy mansions, Porsche cars, and everything abroad. They have many girls at their beck and call, and yet they are working for God. But you are suffering. They build schools. Your children can't go to that school. It is their own people that cannot run abroad, that has the money in Nigeria, that goes to that school, and yet you people still believe in that God. You people must be blind, not physically, but also spiritually and mentally. So you people should rise up. This is the opportunity right now for you to do the needful and end this madness, end this quagmire of evil, this trifecta of demonic land called Nigeria. End it. This demonic contraption called Nigeria. End it right now. And let's have genuine freedom. Let's have a genuine curse to be alive. And let us enjoy what the Western world is enjoying today. Thank you very much, my people. As usual, to those that knows my voice, but to those that don't know, I am Hyacinth. And that is that. Where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stand, I stand. Whatever Mazi Nnamdi Kanu believes in, I believe, because I've done my research, I've dug into the ground, I've seen everything the way it is, and I don't forget things. You people can forget, but I don't forget things. That's why I'm making this exposition today through this voicemail. Let this voicemail, if you get it, share it round and urge anyone to listen to it to the end with an open mind and start thinking. It is not election. They have planned it all out. Peter Obi have given everyone the clue that even if Atiku enters, now the court says Atiku won the 2019 election. Your so-called presidency have called all military generals in Nigeria. Most likely, there will be an interim national government that Buhari will give. If Tinubu continues fighting dirty, they'll hand it over. If Obi fails, they will release Nnamdi Kanu. If Nnamdi Kanu cannot solve it, they will just hand it over to interim national government. If people reject the order of the court to put Atiku, they'll hand over. They've already had all their plans laid out. And when that thing happens, when they hand over to the new person, the pastors will start their work. The idiots that are abroad will start their work. Everyone will start preaching peace. After a while, everything will end the way EndSARS ends. So let's not end it the way EndSARS ends, but let's rather end Nigeria now. Thank you very much. Bye.